Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy, how you all doing? Welcome back to some more Westeros Total. Here today on the channel, we're back with episode 19 of our House Lannister series. Here today, we're continuing our conquest of the Stormlands and pushing into the north too. So, we have Lucan Lannister here. He's taking more of a active fight. Wait, Lucion is the heir in... why? Oh, because Edric's passed. Is he like Estamot maybe? Anyway, if you're enjoying this series, like, subscribe, all that good YouTube stuff. Now, unfortunately, Jaime Lannister was taken out in the last episode due to I think he had the plague and was on a raid, so he unfortunately passed away. Kevin has taken Storm's End and is continuing his conquest of the Stormlands. And we've also got Tywin and Willem in the north. Gregor Clegane, for some reason, is being given the title of Storm's End. For some reason you can't transfer retinues in this mod. I don't know why. You should be able to, but whatever. Okay, so we've got this full stack we've commissioned in Harrenhal coming along. Titus Brax is the Lord of Darry. And we also got a new Westerling too, so let's try and bring him in. We're pushing up the King's Road to MOAT CAILIN now. If we siege it out, it should be a custom settlement, so this should be really fun. And Harren Karstark is currently inside. Alice Karstark, his sister, has escaped. We did have a pretty big loss up the north, but we still have a lot of reinforcements being able to be recruited from the twins. Okay, so Kevin is currently at Griffin's Roost. John Connor's no more. Let's build a watchtower here. Crow's Nest. So Lester Morrigan, we defeated his brother in the last episode. Tyrek has the plague too, so unfortunately it's just going to be a little bit of RNG, isn't it? To see if we're going to be able to avoid this, essentially, because the Stormlanders have kind of baited us a little bit with all these plagues and issues. Okay, so let's siege out this settlement. Let's move Tywin Frey in. Okay, so Westerling's moving over. We've essentially got a general in every single seat ruling, which is nice. Okay, so we're sieging out MOAT CAILIN in the north. Let's continue on. Lyman's now moving. Well, we're having issues at Bronzegate now. Death stalks the land in the Stormlands as a plague is ripped out. There was an early draft of Game of Thrones where one of the reasons why Ned wasn't keen on... Wait, yeah, so Lancel died? Oh my god. So that means Willem's going to inherit. That's not too bad. He's been quite a competent commander. He's the Lord of Riverrun at the moment. Yeah, Lancel died. That there was a grayscale play going on. Okay, so Kevin can try and take Crow's Nest now, get some more additional reinforcements in. But yeah, it was the whole thing that was, I think he removed it, but it still might happen with John Con. And potentially Jorah. Oh god, I forgot in the books, sorry, in the show that they treated everyone with dragon scale. They treated Jorah with dragon like, well, Shireen's been cured. They kind of just don't really acknowledge it, really. They have the stoneman stuff and then they kind of forget about it. Because doesn't Sam find some book and then treats Jorah with dragon glass or whatever? Okay, so let's get Tywin Frey to go in and help. Maybe get the mountain to send up some forces. But this plague is going to be a massive issue. Okay, let's just reshuffle this again. Okay, yep, so Lucion there. He's a pretty competent commander. Yeah, I guess he's like an Estamot or something. It's interesting that he's the heir. Alright, clear victory. The parchments has now fallen to us. Oh, and there was a mission to take it? I didn't even realize that. Nicely done. Okay. Let's move everyone out. North, I suppose. I wonder if we'll start running into some of Stannis' forces in and around Massey's Point, maybe. Who knows? Go up and around there. So let's get this army going. Can we? I want to send Brax or someone. There's some pretty competent commanders here in and around the Trident that we could use down south. Just keeping the public order here with our generals is tough. We are getting like malice to sergeants now. There's some pretty cool unit rosters in Westeros Total War. Okay, I want to try and send as many north as we can to help out in this siege of Moat Cailin, which we'll have here today. That'd be good. So Karstark is holding. Alright, let's fight this one on the battlefield with Tywin. So Harren Karstark in this alternative timeline. 26 survives the Red Wedding. It is now going to defend Moat Cailin. Now, Moat Cailin, really cool stronghold in Gurm's universe. Quite decrepit, really strong key location in the neck. It's just so hard. Like we've even experienced in this campaign how swampy and narrow this stretch of land is that connects the north to the southern lands of Westeros. Fighting through it, it's just such a brutal choke point. But the bogs and all the treacherous terrain around it you can see here. So we're not going to be able to use any of our ladders. But this is my first time playing it as a custom siege. It looks so cool. Okay. Can we try and get... Oh my god. Such a narrow pathway. But yeah. It's going to be extremely difficult to push. Now, Moat Cailin, historically, was built by the First Men thousands of years ago to stop the Andal invasion, I think. Originally was a massive castle with like 20 towers, but it's mostly fallen into ruin. In the books, there's only like 3 towers. Do we even see... Oh, we do see Moat Cailin briefly in the show, don't we? Like Theon rocks up there and... Yeah, pretends to get the Ironborn to release it. Doesn't have in the show? Or am I misremembering that? Anyway. And it was interesting that during the Greyjoy rebellion, bloody Theon took it. He just like, and then he just like struggled to hold it. God, they just started. They could have raided the entirety of the Westerland coast. The dumb Ironborn, but they went north into the poor north. But yeah. No, I am not misremembering it. It's like briefly depicted as like a dark, swampy ruin. But yeah. I have heard that like some people compare it to like real world choke points, like the Battle of Thermopylae. That pass there comes to mind, or Kyber's Pass. Alright, so now we're in, and once we take Moat Cailin, it's just, yeah, going to be a strategical choke point to then hopefully push to White Harbour. And then take that. Just need to swarm in now. But Robb Stark pushed down south, crushed, defeated him with Tywin. Wanted Willem to gain some renown, because he is now, what, 3rd in line to rule House Lannister. Took river run with Jaime. He's become quite instrumental. But unfortunately, Lancel died to the plague, but it's probably a good thing. Because of his infidelity with Cersei. He's fooling about. Okay, my archers... No, they're arcing their shots. I might just need to give the order just to surge a bit here, because we're just getting held down. Like, hang on. Yeah, get Tywin and the cavalry to the side, and we'll try and cycle in, because there's just a lot of bowmen there. They're sitting in the town square, so they're going to have impenetrable morale, but... Hang on, we'll just try and cycle this a bit better. There we go. That's a bit more like it. Okay. Can't see us losing this one now. It's just a matter of time before MOAT CAILIN falls to Tywin. Pushing into his 60s now. Pretty good alternative timeline this. Having Tywin still alive has been massive. We probably don't win this war without him. But Jaime's no more. Same with Lancel. Although we're winning the War of the Five Kings. Supporting Joff and keeping him on the Iron Throne, it's come at a cost. But a Lannister sits the Iron Throne essentially, so he's fine. 6 seconds remaining. Just want to pause just in case we have a game crash, because it can happen in this mod quite a bit. Nice victory. Let's end the battle. Clear. Perfect. And Harren Karstark falls. Family Duty Honor. Haven't heard those names in quite some time. As they are ultimately destroyed. House Tully along with the Freys. We put in the Lannister Frey cadet branch. Let's sack. Tywin has got his dread back up. At the moment now, we're just going to start sacking. Because we need the money. And MOAT CAILIN is firmly under Lannister occupation now. And we can just surge up towards Winterfell. So Alice Karstark is there. She might actually snipe one of my generals. Let's try and throw that army back a little bit further. Tallheart. Is it Torrance Square? I can't remember. No, House Tallheart is from Torrance Square, isn't it? Oh, I can't remember. There's some like smaller houses in and around. Like this House Dustin. Lady Dustin hates the Starks. So let's try and sit a garrison in MOAT CAILIN, and then we'll try and get the army to swing around to White Harbour as quickly as possible. Once we take that, we might be able to recruit a navy from there and ferry units up from the Stormlands to the north and try and finish our campaign up here, because the Vale have made an alliance with us, so I guess technically they're sworn to Joff. The Greyjoys remain neutral in this war, while the Tyrells are our allies too and are neutral. Stannis still sits in Dragonstone. The young wolf is no more. Brandon Stark, the King of the North, is up there. Okay, let's move them back here. Maybe we just need to move the army down. We can't seem to move those generals out, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately on that note, it's time to wrap things up here. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed episode 19. Stay tuned for episode 20, coming out at the exact same time tomorrow. We're going to continue up in the north. We're probably going to have the Siege of White Harbour if everything goes to plan. But anyway, take care, guys. If you're enjoying this series, support it. Want to see more Westeros and Game of Thrones Total War on the channel? Let me know in the comments. My name has been Simpsy. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much.